What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Widowmaker back at you with another video, man. Before I get started with anything, I just wanted to thank y'all, for the few views that I did get on my last video and everything. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not really trying to get into making all the videos and everything. I just had something that I wanted to get off my chest, and this was my outlet. So, I appreciate y'all for checking it out, and, hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Now, on with today's topic, which is the price for the Xbox One Scorpio. Now, you're hearing people saying, it's going to be $700, $800, upwards to, just shy of $1,000 and everything like that. And, I feel that's kind of crazy, man. That's ludicrous. And when you look at why people believe this, the reason they believe it's going to be that expensive is even more ludicrous. You got people that will compare the prices of a PC's GPU and then try to guesstimate the price of the Xbox One Scorpio based off the price of the GPU. For example, you take a GTX, 1080, that's upwards of $600, and that's like what, 6 teraflops, 6.5 above or something like that. We all know the Scorpio is supposed to be 6 teraflops. So what they're doing is they're taking that 6 teraflops that's supposed to be in the Scorpio, finding a PC GPU that's 6 teraflops, looking at the price of that GPU, and then going back and saying, well, hey, it costs this much for PCs to get, 6 teraflops of power. It's going to cost, this much for the Scorpio, which is crazy because the last time I checked, a PC's GPU doesn't fit in a console. So it's not like Microsoft is going to be taking that GTX 1080 and trying to put it inside the Scorpio just because it's 6 teraflops. So the price of that GTX 1080 has no bearing on what the Scorpio is going to cost. Last time I checked, consoles use an APU, which is the CPU and the GPU on the same damn chip, like this damn big. So what does the price of a regular PC's GPU have to do with the price of the console? And for any of y'all that, think I'm wrong or think I'm full of crap, we already have an example of that. It's called the PS4 Pro. Remember back when people were talking about, back when it was still called the Neo, and people were speculating the price of this thing, they were thinking it's going to be, $600, upwards of $600 and stuff like that. And what happened? It came out, and this motherfucking thing is $399 for the entire console. Now, if these people are right and I'm wrong, that you can take the price of a PC's GPU and it correlates to the price of the console that's the same amount of teraflops, then how do you explain the price of the PS4 Pro? The PS4 Pro is 4.2 teraflops. We know that, right? You go find a 4.2 teraflop GPU, which I checked one out, and I think I want to say is the GTX. I want to say 780 or something like that, which is like 4.2 teraflops PC GPU. All right, that one card was $488. Okay, that one card costs more than the entire PS4 Pro console. So, and they're both the same amount of teraflops. So, the point is proven right there. You can't go looking up online the prices of, PCs, GPUs, and then say that that somehow correlates to the price of the console just because those two share the same amount of teraflops or power. Otherwise, the PS4 Pro would have been way more expensive than it is. So, man, when you see some of these bigger guys out there, man, the Weapon Wheel Podcast, the Hard Eights, the One Stop for Gamers, the Black Bonds, the, whoever out there telling you a Scorpio is going to be $899, $700, and all this stuff. And then you see them go looking up the prices of the GTX, whatever the hell, and everything. And then they're come back and telling you that, hey, it takes this much, it costs this much on PC to do this. Well, that's fine. That's for a PC. A console isn't built the same way a PC is. So the price that it takes for you to build your PC has no impact on what it takes for Microsoft to build that console, because they're not using the same equipment in the console that you're using on the PC. So, man, don't fall for the hoopla, man. I mean, and actually recently in a interview, Albert Pinello was asked about the price of the Xbox One Scorpio. The interviewer was saying that that they're assuming the PS4 Pro is always going to be cheaper than the Xbox Scorpio. And Albert Pinello's answer to that was, it'll be an interesting chat next time we talk. Now, you can take that either way. You can take it however you want to take it. But to me, that statement right there is showing that, hey, this console is not going to be as expensive as people make it out to be. It's not going to be as expensive as everyone thinks it's going to be, because the PS4 Pro isn't as expensive as everyone thought it was going to be and everything. So, and that's 4.2 teraflops. I mean, you trying to tell me that an extra 1.8 teraflops is going to cost an extra $400, $300 to $400 for Microsoft, for the Scorpio? Come on now, man. That's just not logical and everything. So that's my spill on the price, man. Y'all leave y'all comments below, whatever. Y'all think I'm right, you think I'm wrong and everything. But that's my spill on it, man. I'm out this piece. Deuces.